Hello again, welcome back to my kitchen. This is a design that I had in a previous YouTube video. Then it was called Tulip Terrine, but I'm sure you realise there's not a tulip in sight here. What I've done is I've taken the tulips out of the design and have used my garden flowers. In this case it's a beautiful double camellia. The pink works very well with the purple, and so I've been able to recycle the design. I think whenever you go to the trouble of making a container, that it's really good to use it again. And it's taken on a completely different form from when it was used with the tulips. I'll just set this behind me. For today's design, I'm going to use this container. And for my inspiration, I was looking at all the lines that were zigzagging around, crossing each other, and also this little red bits in the design as well. So to start off with, I've got some Middleino sticks. Now Middleino sticks are really quite fine, but to make them thicker, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plait them. So I have put 3 together, flat, and put some bullion wire around them, and then I'm just making a very loose weave of plait to have quite an open braid. So this is going to give me something that has much greater strength than just one Middleino stick. And not only that, if you notice, there are also gaps in here which I want for the design. And here's the one that I did earlier. So what I've done is I've got quite a few of these braids, and I have again woven them into each other, lifting some of the loops and threading them through, and now I have got a structure for my design. And I'm going to fill my container with water, just to keep my flowers fresh. And I'll leave that over there. So I'm repeating the swirling of the lines and the red with the bottom as well. And the other thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some what the Europeans would call vines, but actually what I've got here is I've got some jasmine, and it's just about, the leaves are just about to come out, but I've left those leaves just to give me a different form. And so again, I'm weaving this through the design so that it's creating rhythm into my design. And I think I'm just going to cut that one there off anyway. Sorry, excuse me. I have a chair down at the bottom here that has got all my foliage and flowers, and I just managed to knock those off it. So these are giving me lots of rhythm and movement. I'm just threading that through the design. Aren't those absolutely amazing? Not slightest bit straight at all. And for this design, I'm using contrasting colours of the red and green. And again, I'm repeating the wiggly lines in the container. I'm trying to get the whole design to harmonise in together. A lot of foliage and stems at this time of the year are very soft because of all the new growth, and so they're very easy to manipulate, whereas later on in the summertime there isn't such soft growth, so it's harder to manipulate the foliage and also flowers. And I thought, seeing tulips are very much in at the moment, I've got some red tulips. And again, these are to harmonise with the colour of the Medellino sticks and also with the red in the container. And again, I've conditioned these flowers by putting them in water after I bought them, and then they've been out of water for about 4 hours. And the reason why I've done that is so that they will bend for me. So the cells are no longer turgid, but hopefully whenever I put them into the water, they will start to become turgid again. Again, I'm cutting the stems at an angle, and the beauty about this design is that although the tulips will keep on growing and moving, because I'm threading them through and weaving them into the design, they will stay where I put them. And now my design is not very well balanced at the moment because there's more weight on this side. So I need to just simply make sure that I get another tulip on this side to balance the design. And another one. And my last tulip. Some over here, so I need another one over here. Something that I don't actually have in my garden, but I have in my daughter's garden, is a lovely red camellia. So I thought this would be a change of form for the flowers in the design, so I thought, let's use it. They don't last for very long, so I like to use them when I can. Well, that leaf is offending me, so I'm cutting it off. Again, just to add weight. Into the design, literally weight to balance the design. I've added that camellia in there. I've got another one that I've taken the leaves off, and I think to balance the design I'm going to pop this one in here. I guess I shouldn't really pop it, I should strategically place it. But I think everybody understands what I mean by pop it in here. Okay, and I've got a couple more buds which are going to come out. I'm going to add these into the base of the design because they are looking quite heavy. Just make sure the stem is in water. So, there we are. There is part 2 of my tulip terrine designs. So there's this one and this one without the tulips.